The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Broad deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Needs a dot ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Broad with a great delivery there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. The over finishes. You really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Cass coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cass from the city end.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it. How will the bowler respond? Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Cass from the city end.
Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will he reply? Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Duckett has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Good can respond. Needs a direct hit. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Absolutely middled that. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Curran, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The bowler looks really confident. Couldn't get it through the field.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Livingston, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Livingston from the city end. That's out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England a 91 for 4. Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. That looks gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Great shot. At least one on offer. Stokes taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
England needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Livingston from the city end.
Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 109 for 7.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, classic cover drive there. It's away into the gap. They should go for at least 2 here, I reckon. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Wood gone for not many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Willie over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Willie getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the city end.
How will the bowler respond? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Stokes over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
How will he reply?
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Super catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And the innings comes to an end. England will need 146 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Wokes coming in.
That's a boundary save for sure. Good pick up, big chance. Everyone's gone up.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh, great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a confident appeal. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Wokes from the cathedral end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Finds the fielder with that shot. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over their head. Brilliant shot, a deserved 6 runs.
Out, caught. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. 9 runs added in that over. England are 34 for 2. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Cass coming into the attack from the city end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Off the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. 9 off it. England are 43 for 3.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Duckett wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Incredible. What a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That is quite extraordinary. Stokes, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. England are 57 for 4. Cass from the city end. Livingston, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Cass with a great delivery there. 9 runs added in that over. England are 66 for 4. Going with pace now. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs a direct hit. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Brooke, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That looks gone.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Got forward, and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
They've gone up here. Willie from the city end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Bairstow taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Oh, yes, that's been given LBW, and that's the match.
England get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.